The unique thing about this cross choke, right? 1, 2, turn and pull, come close, head on the same side as the top arm. The unique thing is that it can be done from standing, it can be done from the guard. Those are the places we see it a lot, right? But the place we see it the most, the guard, and then from the mount also, right? So we see it from the mount, we see it from the guard. Don't see it standing as much, but it's possible. It's possible. So very versatile choke. Lots of positions this can occur in. Let's see, from the standing position we've already seen that when we're holding the collar, we maybe open here and go 1. And then I keep the arm straight, right, so he can't see the second hand come under, and I shoot. There, now I can finish the choke from here. If along the way, maybe he starts to push me a little bit, I do the same thing. Look, I can just step in, 1, 2, squat, rock back, close, and now I just readjust again. Maybe along the way I lost a hand because I didn't put it down. So I just relax again, open the collar, and shoot. Right there it is, 1, 2. If I need to switch, whatever, turn and finish. Right, the head goes on the same side as the choke. Okay, so what is he going to do to defend? Actually, let's switch, please. Right, how will he stop this choke and keep himself safe? Right, one nice way, go ahead, you can put one hand on the collar, right? One nice way is that from this position here, I can just hold the gi. Then I'm going to open like this, open the elbow, and just duck my head under. Right, that's all. If I put my hand on the ground here, it's not doing anything for me. Right, the hand, it might as well do something, so I'm just going to hold the hip or hold the bicep even better, right? So one hand's in the collar. And now what's the danger, right? One hand, no problem. 2 hands, big problem. Tap, right? So this hand's the dangerous hand. The first hand's not dangerous, second hand's dangerous. So why not, rather than keeping it here or holding, why not really keep, especially if the hand's in the collar already, why not hold the bicep, right? And then I can hold the gi like this. And before he even comes, see, I'm sensitive here as he starts to reach, whatever, okay? So sometimes maybe he makes this mistake, and I'm able to just lift the elbow, and I'll duck my head, and come out on top, and walk myself back to posture. Right? That's nice. Hand in the collar, and I hold the bicep, just touch. I don't need to push and strain too much, because then when I do, look, I open my neck, and then he just rolls under my arm and shoots and finishes, and I have to tap. All right, so let's just be sensitive here, and then if I can control the second hand from coming in, I just lift the elbow, and it changes the angle enough that, look, I can come under the head. Okay, very simple. Now, he's not going to be so agreeable to this, right? People are going to try a little harder. So maybe I do that once or twice, and then I can't do it anymore because he sees, okay, that's my defense. So now he has the hand in the collar, right? And I'm holding like this, and I'm trying to maybe do this, but he makes the arm a little rigid now, right? Or he makes the arm like straight, and he locks it, so I can't get under anyway. Okay, so problem. So what's he going to do? The hand is in the bicep, so he can't go over my arm and come under his arm. He has to go under my arm. And when he does, look, I just drop the elbow. That's it. Now the hand that was here, watch, I can just hold the wrist like this, and then I hold the gi. Okay, now from here, I want you to move your arm. Take your arm, right? Get rid of your arm. Very difficult here, and it doesn't take much effort for me. And if he lets go with the hand that's in the collar in order to free his arm, thank you. I'm postured. Right? No need to make such a big effort here. No need to make such a big effort. One hand is in the collar, and I'm holding his collar here, and the other hand's on the bicep. Maybe I'm trying to move and duck underneath, and that's great. But maybe only once or twice I can get away with that. And now, when I try and do it again, he becomes a little more rigid. He locks the arm down. I'm still in danger here. He sees he has to take the choke. He goes underneath. So I drop the elbow. Right? I drop the elbow, and I hold the wrist. And then this hand holds the gi, like that. That's all. And I can just wait here, and I can pin the arm. Let him struggle a bit to get the arm free. When he sees that he has to maybe use the other hand to get that free, and he gives up this fight, that's when I move to posture. Right? Both hands in the stomach, one hand a little higher than the other. That's all. One hand maybe around the belt level, the other hand around the chest level, low chest, right, solar plexus region. Right, in sport jiu-jitsu, we're gonna grab like this. We see this a lot. They hold the collar and then they hold the belt. But why grip if you don't have to, right? Holding like this and holding like this doesn't give me any more of an advantage than touching like this and touching like this. So why hold? Why rely on the grips? It's just an overcompensation for a weakness, for a lack of balance. And we all have that, so let's work to overcome that by becoming a little more sensitive. That's gonna help us stay playful also. One more time, hand is in the collar, and I hold the collar here, and I use this arm as a lever to perhaps move my head underneath, and now I'm safe because I hold the bicep from the second hand coming. But after I do that once or twice, he becomes wizened to it, and as I start to try and move, he stops that. Now he slips the hand under, so I have to give up everything and look, hold the wrist, right? But first, maybe I try and drop the elbow, right? So when he comes underneath, first I trap the arm here, and then as he tries to push more, he's gonna give me his wrist, and my hand's already here, so I just move it to the gi. Now I pin him here, and I wait and see what happens. After he gets tired of trying to move the arm, when I see the opening because he relaxes, I move to posture. One hand on the stomach, one hand here. That's all, okay? Whole thing now. That's it, okay? Let's give it a try.